Yo, what's going on, guys? Me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and again, I hope you guys are enjoying this style camera gameplay of well, gameplay. Why am I saying gameplay? Weird. Anyways, yeah, of camera in general. But anyways, my bad once again. This is a bit late, but fuck it. Like I said, had some stuff I had to go through, unfortunately. So it's been pretty busy, pretty for like a while. But anyways, welcome y'all to this review portion of One Piece motherfucking greatness episode 1028. I think this was. In my brain can still remember. I did. Oh god. I believe so. I think that's what it was. Yeah, 1001. Yeah, 1128. So be sure to rate the video, comment, subscribe, click on that bell, join the squad, boys. So I'm assuming, please give me no further ado. Let's just. Oh wait, I forgot the Jesus man himself, Monkey D. Jesus, right here. Can we get much higher? So high. All right, so here we go. All right, so anyways, episode. You already know the drill. This episode was just another fucking banger. Another fucking awesome banger of an episode. And just like last week, you already know how I felt when it comes to Saturn. Saturn jump scare, and then Saturn just pulling up. You already know how I feel. You already know.
I think I just shit my pants.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo! This shit was, oh my god, it was so fucking epic. It was so fucking epic, man. And again, another banger job to the animation crew once again. But unfortunately, next week we're not gonna have an episode because it's another, which is weird because we had a 6 month hiatus, bro. Like dead ass on that, and we're gonna have it. Why? Like why? I mean, okay, I understand, but didn't they have like 6 months to animate all this shit though? So like, why the fuck are we? I mean, huh? Like what? Huh? Like, like I don't get it.
What the fuck? What that mean?
I don't know, but it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. It just kind of sucks in a way because I really wanted the important flashback of all flashbacks. Well, not flash, yeah, all that stuff, the backstory was gonna happen, and then, hoy, oy, 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 oy. All right, but still, let's talk about. Okay, so the episode in general. No, oh my god, shit, man. Bonnie once again was killing it, just like in the other episode, doing awesome moves against other enemies. Then she did that gun attack, or whatever it was, that BB, that whatever that thing is, that the death thing, whatever. That shit was cool as hell. That was another cool as hell moment. Then the Sanji. Okay, say people say what you will about the whole Toei trolling Sanji fans and whatnot, but you got to admit this is like one of the best redeeming things Toei has done for Sanji. Like, holy shit. The observation hockey scene in this episode was fantastic. Like, oh my god. Like, and keep in mind this is funny because this was sort of like a little nod to like Skypiea, because I remember way back before ever hockey was ever mentioned, or I was gonna say the Force, because the Force, the Star Wars Force thing was inspired for Oda to him to create hockey, so that was confirmed. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, um, yeah. So even before that, Sanji used like his sense of like his lady radar or whatever it is, and he was able to find like Nami, I think it was, or something like that. He did that on, oh no, not just Skypiea. He did that also during the Somebody Archipelago in the time skip, where he was like, "Oh my god, my radar is not wrong. It's definitely 100% accurate. There's a bunch of beautiful ladies and shit like that, whatever." So where's that? So he's done that a few times before, and it's fucking awesome. Like, I love it, and it's so well animated. This scene too, man. I love it. I love it. Yes, Sanji speed could have been like a bit more like on like close to the same levels as like Kizaru, but it is what it is. Like I still think it was still an awesome looking scene. It was so awesome. It was so an awesome scene regardless. Speaking of Kizaru, we still had Luffy versus Kizaru going on. And then finally, Luffy just ran out of energy to fight against Kizaru. He ran out of energy. She's like, God damn it. Motherfucker makes a point. Speed of light is way too broken. Please, Oda, nerf this man. Please, Oda, nerf this man. Please, Oda, nerf this man. Please, dude. Because, oh my God. He is like ridiculously fucking broken, Kizaru, man. Like literally. Like, yeah, I know Luffy's not barely like trying enough, and I get it. But like at the same time though, this dude can literally still withstand Luffy's attacks and whatnot. So it doesn't even matter. But speaking of that though, that's gonna be some of the key point as well when we get to that point later in the future of this arc in the anime. But yeah. That too. And then, oh man. So the body stuff awesome, sign stuff awesome. Oh yeah, Zoro versus Lucci still continue to be super hot fire. Still definitely pretty awesome. And then finally, the main attraction, the main event itself. Saturn pulling up on Egghead was a spectacular scene. It was done so goddamn well. Very, very well. Very, very well. One of the best looking transitions of anime or in One Piece for a long time. And it's definitely in that top list along with last week's episode as well for like contenders of episodes of like shit like top contender S tier, God tier episodes or like of the year or whatever. But man, I think it's a tie between both of them. Both of them were just too fucking good. Man, holy shit. All right, so yeah, this was man. Oh my god, and its form, dude. I'm not a big fan of spiders, so that little quick thing that he did kind of gave me like arachnophobia, and I was like not a big fan of that because like, yeah, it gave me the jitters though with that fucking Saturn jump scare shit. That was crazy. So then there was that. Then he finally arrives, like, oh look, solid ground, so I haven't seen in a while. Then the Marines are like, look, just whatever's on the lowest food chain, just stay the fuck back. You're not gonna be able to resist his presence or whatnot. His hockey, his energy, where the fuck his demon energy is way too strong for normies to handle. So y'all gotta set the fuck back if you can't handle the heat. Stay out of the kitchen. Simple as that. So there was that going on, and then Bonnie, she realizes, wait, I've kind of sort of seen this man before somewhere, trying to remember, and then he knows it because of the memories of Kuma going into like Bonnie's head. She's like, oh, wait a minute, it's this motherfucker. Like, okay, now I'm in business with him. I would no longer kill Vegapunk, but I want this motherfucker completely dead. So at the end of the episode, we see Bonnie stabbing Saturn, and then basically that's where it all ends off, and that's basically it. Again, there's no episode next week. Our first ever break, and it kind of sucks, not gonna lie, because man, I was so locked in. I was ready. I'm like, yes, I know what's coming. We know, manga fans know what's coming, and oh man, it is gonna be bring your feelings, your tissues, whatever, because it's gonna be a ride. That's all I gotta say on that front. That's all I gotta say on that front. So yeah, episode rating obviously is a 5 out of 5, just like last week's episode. Phenomenal stuff. Love the direction we went with. Definitely again our top tier episode, just like last week's was and whatnot. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below at this week's episode of One Piece, episode 1128. See you guys in another week or so for 1129. So, but also for the manga folks though, I will see you this week for the manga chapter because we are getting a manga chapter this week. But unfortunately, not next week again because this time it was Golden Week while it was Golden Week. This time it's all because of Oda needs his little tea time break, but that's okay. It's all good. If you need it, bro, go for it. Go nuts. It's fine. Listen, once that happens, then peak automatically comes back. We'll see. I know there's some people that don't really enjoy this like recent arc that we have now in the manga, but that's just some majority or whatever little tiny bit of half of the community basically. But anyways, yeah. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. So I will catch you on just next time. So please take care of yourselves, y'all. Stay safe and healthy these wild, crazy times. And do whacking crazy. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, guys. Right? Peace for God. Peace, so love, chain grease to the sky. God and is the limit. And my fans, keep supporting us, what you watch, and goodbye. See you.